What is up, YouTube? So, this weekend, May 23rd, I'm going to tackle Chattanooga 70.3 Ironman race. And I decided to throw in a couple videos to talk about the swim, the bike, and the run, and what you can expect on all three different events. So, this one's going to cover the swim. So, listen up, and I'll give you my tips and tricks on how to survive the bull sharks, the alligators, the river monsters, big old catfish, the lava. No, I'm kidding. There's none of that stuff. This is going to be the easiest swim you'll ever do. I swear to God. I mean, this is, what is it? The potato chip bag can make it. I promise. This river is massive. Everybody be spread out, so you'll be fine. So listen up. I'm going to go over the course real quick for you on the swim. All right. See you guys. All right, let's talk about the swim course. So to give you guys a little bit of background, the swim is approximately 1.4 miles. Originally, with all 70.3 races, it's 1.2 miles. It used to be on the North Shore, but in 2017 and 2019, they had to shorten the swim due to the strong currents. I think there was pro females and pro males that were struggling to get upstream and then come back down to the exit. So for those 2 years, for the age groupers, basically they shortened the swim to somewhere around 1,700 yards. And they got tired doing that. So, the goal was to make sure that the race was standardized, every year, just like any other race, right? So basically they had to find a point to point. And so instead of being on the North Shore side, um, they've decided to move. They look for a spot which happened to be the rowing center to start the race at, and now it's a 1.4 mile swim. So that's basically the only place we can get in, with the swim exit being over at Ross's Landing. So basically, the rowing center is where we're going to start. I'm sure Ironman will march us all the way down the Riverwalk, to get to the rowing center, line us up, and then start pushing people in one at a time. If as I'm going to race it, when I jump in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sight and I'm going to swim straight for this island. I mean, I've swum out here tons of times, and this is a massive island. Even as the sun is starting to come up, you'll be able to see this. What I would say is once you start getting to the point where you can get closer to the island, I'd start swimming with the island to my right. They say that the fastest spot for the river is in the middle. So if you swim straight towards the island, you're going to catch that current and it's going to bring you along. I think with the lack of rain, there won't be as much of a current, but it's still a river. We're still going to be, swimming downhill, downstream, whatever you want to call it. You're going to be faster than you normally are in the pool. So once you get to where you can see the island, the next thing you want to start doing is you're going to start looking for this bridge. This is Veterans Bridge. This is the biggest bridge you'll go under. Basically, there's three bridges. You swim to this one, you're over halfway there. So side on the island, get to where you can see the island, get close to the island, and start swimming straight for this bridge. You'll go under this bridge and then keep swimming, and you'll see this next bridge. This is literally the easiest swim you're going to ever do. As long as you keep, you know, siding on these bridges, looking for the bridge, you're never gonna have any issues. You're gonna go under the Walnut Street Bridge. It'll funnel people around. Like there's two, what do you call them? Two pillars. There's one here and then one here, and it'll push you right between. So it'll get a little more crowded as you're going under the bridges. But not too bad. I mean, this is a pretty big river, so you don't have to worry about people being all around you. And then finally, once you get under Market Street Bridge, you're going to start. There'll be a buoy right here. You're going to want to swim straight to that, curl under around it, and you're going to come straight. There's going to be a ladder right here. Normally, in the past, there's been people pulling you out right there. I'm not sure what's going to happen with COVID, so just be prepared to pull yourself out. They have bars on the side. You can grab to pull yourself up, whatnot. But You'll come out right here, and then you're going to run down the Riverwalk, and there's going to be a guy taking pictures. So smile right here. Who looks good coming out of the water? Surely not me, but you'll come out right here. You're going to run under like it's kind of like a bridge or a dock. There'll be a lot of people cheering you on. Someone probably even call your name. Your friends or family will be out there. And then as soon as you get underneath that dock, you're going to run up this like boat ramp. It's aluminum, but normally Ironman has it covered with some kind of carpeting or whatnot. So you'll run up here, you'll get to the main road, and then you're going to run on the road to enter transition where you came in this morning to rack your bike, grab your bike, and then you're going to head out this way. So that's it for the swim. Pretty self-explanatory. I mean, look for the island, count 3 bridges is what I do, and then once you get on the third bridge, start looking for and hearing. You'll start hearing people, cheering you on, and that's when you know you're almost done. So, like I said, it'll be the easiest swim I think you'll ever do. It's 1.4 miles, but it'll go by really, really fast. So, stay tuned for the second part, where I'm going to cover the bike course. Thanks, guys.